Welcome to Leesburg Today's Daily Update for September 29th. I'm Kara Clark. The Loudoun County School Board remains divided on whether a switch to staggered terms would be beneficial. The change is made possible by legislation sponsored by Delegate Tag Greason, who sponsored the bill in the General Assembly last winter. Under the previous legislation, the school board was bound to serve the same terms as county supervisors. The Loudoun School Board has long asked for the authority to make that decision on its own. While several board members argued that moving to staggered terms would ensure that at least some experienced members remain when new members come on in January in the middle of developing the school operating budget, others said having some board members up for election every 2 years would result in politicized races and preserve the status quo. Noting a lack of input from the general public, Chairman John Stevens suggested the board delay a vote until its second meeting in October to allow for more public comment on the matter. That motion was supported unanimously during Tuesday night's meeting. Meanwhile, in Leesburg, momentum seems to be building for a move to November elections. The Town Council has been mulling a move to November elections for the better part of the past year, with some hoping that the change could generate a higher turnout than what is experienced in May. Several speakers supported the change during a public input session Tuesday night, and the Council has received dozens of emails and letters with the same request. The Council has been largely split on the issue. While some trumpet the possibility of higher voter turnout, others fear that increased partisanship could be injected into what are supposed to be nonpartisan elections. A proponent of the change, Councilman Ken Reed, emphasized last night that he was not supporting it for personal political gain and made the surprising announcement that he would not be seeking an election to a third council term. Council members are scheduled to take up the item again at their October 12th work session. Loudoun Water celebrated the completion of 2 water reclamation projects aimed at reducing the demand for drinking water for commercial applications this afternoon. Special guests from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and State Department of Environmental Quality were in attendance. Loudoun Water received almost $1.7 million in federal funding from the Stimulus Act to help finish the installation of more than 13,000 feet of water main north of Dulles Airport that will carry reclaimed water to commercial customers for use in irrigation systems, HVAC cooling, and data center cooling. The new projects will promote sustainable alternatives to using drinking water for non-drinking purposes, cut the amount of effluent that flows into the Broad Run, which means fewer nutrients returning to the Potomac River and Chesapeake Bay, allow local businesses to pay less for reclaimed water than they would for drinking water, and will save energy, as less energy is expended in pumping reclaimed water versus drinking water. To learn more, visit the Loudoun Water website. Get your umbrellas out. Forecasters are predicting up to 2 to 4 inches of rain to hit the county beginning this afternoon and lasting throughout the day tomorrow. The National Weather Service has issued a flash flood watch for the area, with the remnants of a tropical depression moving north from Florida expected to drench the area and make driving difficult. Rainfall is expected to intensify during the overnight hours Wednesday through noon Thursday. Some areas could see up to 5 inches of rain accumulate. The Loudoun County Sheriff's Office and the Department of Fire, Rescue, and Emergency Management are reminding residents to use extreme caution during times of severe weather and to never drive through standing water on a roadway, as it can be much deeper than you think. Stay tuned to our website for up-to-date information on weather conditions and road closures. Information can also be found at loudoun.gov/traffic. Finally, those who missed last night's premiere of a documentary celebrating the more than 250-year history of Leesburg have another chance to view it Sunday. Leesburg, an exploration through time, features personal accounts of several defining moments in the town's history, including upgrades to its utility system and the effects of the civil rights movement in Leesburg. The film will be shown beginning at 2 p.m. Sunday, October 3rd in the downstairs meeting room of the Thomas Balch Library. Staff members Beth Schuster and Stephanie Adams Hunter, along with film director Matthew Exline, will be available to answer questions following the 60-minute documentary presentation. For further information or to RSVP, call 703-737-7195 or visit the Balch Library website. For more on those and other stories around our community, visit us online at leesburgtoday.com.